Hello, in this particular video, I'm going to show you how a particular user uses MarketXLS and Trader together to manage their portfolios and trade directly from Excel. MarketXLS is a platform which brings in real-time data from stock market for stocks, options, mutual funds, and cryptocurrencies all into Excel in real time. So this is a particular template which our user had used. There are many templates which are available from MarketXLS. When you go to MarketXLS website, you can see all these different templates. You can actually download any one of them and start using them and customizing them. So in this particular template, the user has brought in the portfolio look. So they are able to bring in the stock for various accounts. For example, this one is from an account called Charles CSA. These are probably some kind of a rollover account. These are the Roth IRAs, personal account. This is in E-Trade and whatnot. So they bring in all their stocks into one place and they are able to see the performance for the entire portfolio at one time. Here, their at purchase value was $3.8 million, current value $8.4 million, and it tells you step by step how each position has performed. You can bring in any term here which you want to track. For example, you can go to their website and you can see for a particular stock, they have a lot of different things which are available. For example, if you look at overview, you can see valuation, returns, risk elements, analyst estimates, dividends, ranks, financial health, technical indicators, and whatnot. Similarly, if you go to from the value page, you can bring any of these terms. For example, let's say if you wanted to bring in the 3-month return, in the functions page on the website, there is a lot of functions listed. As you can see, there are more than 1,000 functions. And I can type in, for example, let's say 3-month return, 3-month, 3-month returns. And here are the different functions which are related to 3 months. Drawdown in 3 months, stock return in 3 months, which is what we really want at this point. So I'm going to click on it. It automatically puts it into your clipboard, and you can come to your Excel and you can paste the function right there and then link to the symbol, and there this tells you the 3-month return for the particular stock right there, right? So this is how easy it is to bring any of the terms related to the stock or an option and bring it into Excel so you can look at them. Let's see what else they have this particular user done. So for example, they also like to look at, in this particular view, what they have done is they've taken their stock portfolio and they have put in the 10-month moving average, 50-day moving average, and when the 50-day moving average goes over the 200-day moving average, they put a formulas for those things. So that way they don't have to keep looking at all the different charts, but they are able to directly see, oh, okay, this particular one, the current price is below 10-month moving average. And or if you look at this particular stock, let's see, none of them are, yeah. So this particular stock is not only below 10-month moving average, but also below 50-day moving average. So you can quickly analyze your portfolio looking at the different elements here. Again, you can bring in any elements you want from the related to the stock. For example, here we are looking for some technicals. So the money flow index. So if you wanted to know what the money flow index was or what the true value range is, let's say true value range, you click on true value range. It describes the true value range for you. It tells you the true value range is the measure for the volatility, and it gives you the formula right there. And the formula, you can actually type this formula in, or you can simply go here and say average true range. Average true range. There is a formula. You click on it. It saves it to your clipboard. You come here and you can type it in right there. It gives you the average true range. Okay. This is the power of Excel you used for managing a portfolio. Another key part which this user has done is put this particular date in here. See, now this date, they are able to do a what if scenario. For example, if I put in, look at this date here, it says 2/14 right now, Valentine's Day. And as you know, at that time, the market was actually pretty high, and the closing value of the portfolio is $9.07 million. But let's say we put today's date on it. Today, it will automatically update all the values for today's date. It'll take a while. There it is. And now you can see the portfolio value is only $8.4 million. So essentially from Valentine's Day to today, the portfolio has lost $1 million. The beauty is with this way, you can actually go and do a back look into your portfolio and see how your portfolio was doing on a particular day or a date, or let's say you wanted to see the end of the year last year. You can just type in 2021, last year's date here, and immediately it tells you for each stock what the value was. And as you saw, all these colors changed because at that time the prices were above their moving averages. And as you notice here, the portfolio value was $9.8 million end of the year. So this is another way of doing a what if. So let's say they do the what if, and then they realize that they need to kind of close this particular position or Oracle. They want to sell Oracle. They come here, they click on this link. It's automatically generated a link. They click on Trader's link. And automatically it fills in the position of what you want to sell. So here it is. The one I clicked was right here. Amazon, 100 shares. So it fills it in. It says Amazon sell 100 shares, good to cancel, right there. Similarly, let's say they want to close this position for Jumia. They click on this one. It automatically pulls in that brokerage. It preloads the order entry for the stock, the number of shares, and then all you have to do is preview and that is how a person can actually manage their portfolio in Excel and then trade directly using Tradier. Since it is Excel, you can do other things too. For example, you can make up a chart showing exactly how much each account is worth. You can do portfolio analysis. Here it is showing you for each stock, what is the value in the total portfolio. For example, this user has 23% of all their funds tied up in QQQ, for example. Similarly, here they can see the Sortino ratio for the particular portfolio, the entire portfolio, not just a particular brokerage, and the Sharps ratio and the wealth index. So here is how the customer happens to analyze their portfolio. MarketXLS has a lot of portfolio analysis tools built in, which we can see directly from their website. If you go here and see the portfolio tools, portfolio analytics, there are 14 different formulas which are built in to do analysis for the entire portfolio. You can actually look at the frontier chart. You can come up with a drawdown, trainer ratio, Sharp ratio, wealth index, and Sortino ratio. These are the most common ones. Most people like to know the Sortino ratio of their portfolio, but they are unable to do it because they might own stocks in various other accounts. Here you are able to, let's click on Sortino ratio and see what it means. So this describes the Sortino ratio for you. It gives you the command. So you are able to simply copy the command like this and go into Excel and type in Sortino ratio, and it gives you the current Sortino ratio. So now you know the Sortino ratio for the entire portfolio. Similarly, you know the Sharp ratio, the wealth index. Now wealth index actually tells you what the performance of $10,000 would be over time. So in this particular case, if you had invested $10,000 in their portfolio in March of last year, it would be worth $11,600, right? Similarly, this tells you the drawdown, how much it has drawn down at the different times. For example, in February, the particular portfolio has gone down 7%. In January, it went down 6%. So it is a way to look at your portfolio to see how it is performing across time. So this is the portfolio analysis tab.